Welcome to my second video, which is part of my 3-part video series talking all about your inner critic. Now, if you haven't seen video number 1, go and check it out, because in that video I'm discussing what your inner critic actually is and telling you the first way in which it shows up to harm and self-sabotage you in your life. Now, today I'm talking about a word in which we all use within everyday life, but a word that is powerful and can be detrimental to our self-esteem. And that is the word should. Now, you're probably thinking, how? It's a pretty boring word. I mean, it's got 1 syllable. It's not really that exciting. And before I get into that, I want to give you the definition according to the English dictionary of what the word should means. The word should, used to indicate obligation, duty, or correctness, typically when criticizing someone's actions. Now, let me give you a few examples of how we use the word should in our everyday lives or internally. So we might say, I should be doing this, I should be this, I should have this, I should feel like this, I should look like this. So you can understand the ways in which we use that word. Some of you might be going, yeah, oh my God, I said that today. We use that word should quite often. And we don't realize that actually when we are using the word should towards ourselves, what we are doing is we are judging ourselves. Yes, people, we are making a judgment on ourselves that what we're doing or what we are is not good enough. So when we say the word should against ourselves, we're saying that whatever it is or whatever we're doing should be more than what it is. So it can be really harmful to how we feel about ourselves and that relationship that we have within. Because like the English dictionary says, when we use the word should, it means we're criticizing someone's actions, which in that moment is our own. We open up the space for that inner critic to come out and start putting us down even more because we're not doing something that we think we should be, or we're not being who we think we should be. So you can see how powerful that 1-syllable word can actually be. When we use that word, we're actually setting ourselves an expectation, which is probably not ours most of the time. It's somebody else's or society's around what we think we should be or should be doing. So what can we do about this then? Well, first of all, if you've been listening to anything that I've ever been saying, you will know that I will start with awareness. It is your superpower. Become aware of how often you're using the word should, what context you're using it in, but more importantly, the impact that it is having on you. So when you are saying, I should be doing this or I should be that, how is it really making you feel? That judgment towards yourself, I'm assuming not very good. Once you're aware of all these things, you get to implement change. And we can change that word should for a more assertive word instead, like want. Want means that we have to get in touch and in tune with ourselves and set our own realistic expectations. So when we use the word want instead, I want to be doing this, I want to have that, I want to be this, I want to feel like this. We're asserting that, and we have to really connect to ourselves to make sure that what it is that we want is the truth. And that comes by asking ourselves, is this what I want? Simple. Without the shoulds, the wishy-washy, is this my belief? Is it somebody else's? Do I really want this? A lot of the time, we're telling ourselves we should be something which is not our belief, which is sometimes not really even what we want. Whereas want, we get clear. Is this what I want? Yes or no? And then once you have that, you get to go out and make sure that you can make that happen. Whatever that want is, you get to take action on it. You get to assert it. So becoming aware, understanding the impact that it's having, and then changing that should into a want. There you go, guys. Video number 2. I will be here with video number 3 a little bit later on at some point, so keep an eye out. And like I said, if you haven't, go and watch number 1 because it will all make sense. Let me know how you get on from changing that should into a want. Pop me a message below, DM me. I love to hear from you, and have a wonderful day.